we go.
Yes. Yes. I like that stuff too. Oh.
The show almost did it again. Do it after you said once. It's one of those things like you don't never nobody ever claps like once at a thing like oh congratulations. It just like stops clapping.
I'm not applauding.
Yeah, right?
I just love watching you guys, man. All right. All right, MoonKIll. You're on MoonKIll Radio, and we are here with Launcher.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hello.
Say hello. Let's introduce yourselves.
Hello again.
Start at the red shirt.
Edgar, drummer. I've been with these guys for a couple years now. Love this band. Good music. We got good things coming up. Yeah.
Edgar talks a lot. I'm Dan. I do yelling.
I'm Dara. I'm the strongest one in the band.
I'm Tony. I play the guitar.
Right on. And then we have our manager to our right.
Yeah, tour manager.
Tour manager.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say what's up.
But we're not doing that.
So how long you guys been together, man? Or where did Launcher start?
Currently, Launcher, we've been together, about over...
Yeah, is this
Coming up
set
on 2
up
years?
like a year and a half?
Yeah.
Year and a half.
Set up?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you had a Launcher before that, though?
Okay.
Before, we were another band called Downers. It was... I was playing guitar instead of bass before. Dan was still singing and Edgar was still on
still on
drums.
drums at that project too.
Okay.
That kind of fell apart. And then, me and Dan were still in contact and still wanted to do something musically. So, we started hunting around for a guitar player and a drummer at that point. And then, we tried out a couple people on both instruments before we found Tony. And then, we made Tony our permanent guitar player. And then we couldn't really find a drummer that fit exactly how we wanted to. So, we got back in contact with Edgar, who's always been a good buddy of ours. And, he jumped back in and we started fresh, figured out we didn't want to just rehash the old band. So we started fresh, and then we've been a year and a half or so now.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
So you made the transition to bass from guitar.
Yeah, I'm a bass player originally. I
okay.
have too many fucking strings on a guitar, man. It confuses my head. So the 4 strings is a lot better. So yeah, so we found a real guitar player in Tony, and then it's it seems to be working out better for us with me on
That's
bass.
the missing
and him on
link
guitar.
right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The secret ingredient.
Definitely.
Right on. So you guys pretty much did a whole fucking set.
Yeah, that was our
Yeah,
set.
That's our set. We played the same one last night.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. I hope, as much as I appreciate it, I hope everybody watching appreciates it. It was great, man.
I didn't mean to ruin you guys' night with that.
No, it was good. So, let's see. You guys go through the names real quick. You guys start off. You remember?
Oh, the songs?
Yeah.
Dan has
songs.
where's the set list?
The first song was called Prime Time. It's about,
Dan.
I guess being 29 years old.
It's one of our newer songs.
Yeah.
It's our newest at the moment.
Then we played a really old song called Mixed Signals.
That was actually a Downer song originally that we carried over. And,
Yeah.
we just liked it, so we
And
kept
then
it.
All right.
and then we played Gene Simmons, which is actually the first song on our new 7-inch that came out last month.
Split with the Freakies, our buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
they're
tight band.
real homies, really good band, really good people. Shout out to Freakies.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
freaky.
There you go, Dante. That's the shotgun
Shout out
for
to
you.
the Freakies. Shout out to the guys that put us out too.
Yeah, No Front
yeah.
Teeth out of London. Good punk label.
Yeah.
Out of London, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
They-
the pond.
They helped us out.
yeah. Check them out. They put out a lot of other good bands. Pretty much everything they put out is fucking great. So yeah.
So after it was Gene Simmons, you guys
After
went
Gene
into-
Simmons, I'm gonna
Check the
pull out
list.
set
Check the list.
Then we played Drunken Head, then Juice, and Fingers Crossed. Then we played a song called T2 Judgment Day, the Johnny Thunders Memorial Service, and Jackpot. And then the last two songs we played are called Resident Evil and Lucky Star.
Now is it? You guys you just put out the 7-inch, right?
Yeah.
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 Just came out.
We're having our release show actually.
Yeah, we're doing a release show on the
At the end of this
30th
month.
at the end of the month.
The
Yeah.
end of the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
So
with the freakies.
It's on March 30th.
so here
Where is it?
for you guys out there is 7-inch with Freakies, right? And you guys do Gene Simmons and Juice
Yeah.
Yeah.
on this one. But they have the King Midas version, which is in gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can get. Is there a regular one?
Yeah, there's a regular one in white
Right,
as
so
well.
there's three
Black
versions.
one.
Yeah, 3 versions, yeah.
Okay. We chose to get the colored ones for now. We will have more on order later. Don't worry about that. So you guys check it out. There's 3 versions. Hopefully they
Fire
do run
stuff.
out. Then that way you know they're selling. But get them while they're hot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Still warm from the pressing, actually, if
Yeah,
you guys
I
get them
mean,
now.
Like these guys were saying, we're playing March 30th at La Ricanada in Santa Ana.
Right.
Yeah. It's, there's a good lineup. We're playing with Our Clown. It's Launcher, Freakies, and this band Rolex. They're really great too. And Gugon, also really great. It's like a really...
Yeah,
it should be a really fun show.
stacked lineup.
Really
Should be a
fun
good show.
lineup.
Should be a fun night.
All,
Yeah.
of,
each
all
other.
of those bands are
Roll
excellent.
up.
Lots of really fun punk bands.
And, you know, everybody kind of is a little different, too, so it's not, you know,
Yeah,
exact
not
same
all the bands
lineup.
sound
Yeah,
the same.
it's kind of a
Sounds
mixed
good.
bag show.
So we'll get. So just what's great about this is you guys have the demo out on Bandcamp, which is digital only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first physical.
We've put out...
Oh, well, we
tapes
did.
we
The
put out
demo
tapes
was on a
before.
cassette tape.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
tape.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, like our buddy dubbed them, and we like paid him $10 to dub us tapes, and they were just to get something out there.
Yeah.
It's something physical, but
Yeah, shout out
but
to
yeah,
Matt.
yeah, shout out to
Unfair
Matt
Oaks.
for the for dubbing the tapes. But like the 7 inches, it feels a little different.
Who did the design on that?
Kiana from the Freakies did the artwork for it too, which
On the
Great, she
front
knocked
back?
it out of the park.
she did a good
Yeah,
job.
she did the front and back, and then
Um,
Dan did the insert.
I did the insert. It's got lyrics on the back. It's a collage. But
So I asked this question earlier, in the maybe we'll have outtakes of it, but the first song on here you guys do is Gene Simmons. Has he contacted you guys yet?
Not yet.
No,
We're
not
still
yet.
waiting
We're
for the
waiting
letter.
that,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I check the mailbox every night.
How
Yeah.
long do you
Cease
wait
and
for a
desist.
letter from God, you know?
We're waiting for the letter to arrive, and then
I'll fucking frame
you
it.
know, yeah, we'll frame it, and then the name will quickly be changed to Paul Stanley.
Definitely. Rotating name. on that
Yeah,
one.
we just rotate the names out.
Like,
It's easy. Just plug the lyrics out. Instead of saying just like Gene Simmons, let's just say just like Paul Stanley.
Yeah,
I think
it's
every
very
3 months,
easy.
I think we're gonna
It's an
switch
easy
it. It's
swap.
like
I
every
don't know.
quarter of
You
the
might
year.
have to keep. I mean, just think about it. Like
Just
if-
like Peter
if he
Criss.
delivered it himself in full gear,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that'd be great.
you know.
I
I'm waiting
imagine
for
he'd
Johnny
come out of a
Thunder to
crack
hit
in
it,
the
though. That'd be
floor, like with flames coming out, and he'd emerge, and it'd be him and like 5 lawyers.
He's like gonna
and they
roll out.
do
He's gonna like
something.
roll out his tongue, and then like the letters like attached to the
Actually,
end
I
of his
think, I
tongue.
think his lawyers will be holding him up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Waiting for Johnny Thunders to hit me with the letter too. For that
He's
one, for the
dead,
track.
so that's not gonna happen.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like his
yeah.
hellhounds on us.
Yeah,
He's
he's
rad.
quite dead. Heroin is not good for you. So,
I
you
mean,
know.
these songs with these names, how did those come about, man? You know.
Dan names them.
Yeah,
so,
Dan writes
that's
the
all
lyrics.
on
He writes all the
Dan.
songs.
So, well, that's actually kind of a story. Gene Simmons in particular. I had read some article. I don't remember. It was a while back, and said something about Gene Simmons, and I was like, oh yeah, like what a shithead. Kiss sucks. So, I decided that. Well, I don't know. I wrote something for the band, and Gene Simmons' name came up, and I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. But if I'm gonna like talk shit on this guy, I should actually like listen to Kiss. So I checked out the first 3 albums, which are like the really early ones, and like I really liked them. And then I was like, oh, like so I wrote this song. I'm kind of talking shit on this guy, and I kind of like his music. It's like, you know, sometimes the world's like a real tragic place.
Dan
Separate
bought
the
a-
art from the artist.
Dan bought a Kiss album yesterday and excitedly sent us all a photo.
yeah,
of
Oh
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
bought
Yeah,
Destroyer
he
for
was pretty
$3 at the last bookstore. Shout out to that place, which is usually ridiculously overpriced, but I found it $3.
Woo!
Anything more would have been highway robbery.
I win.
honestly.
I beat you last bookstore.
It was supposed to be an 8, but half of it fell off when it became a 3.
but
They're a dying breed. Come on.
But yeah, that's how the Gene Simmons came about. Is I read some article about like basically what a shithead he was, and I was like, oh yeah, he's probably a jerk. I mean, I know he's a jerk,
Definitely a jerk.
but
Big jerk.
I also was like, I should listen to the music, and then I ended up liking the music, which is really embarrassing.
And then it just came about Gene Simmons.
And then I was like, yeah, that song's definitely gonna stick with that title.
Right up.
Yeah, it wasn't until that song title that I started listening to Kiss because of Dan. I was like, that's probably weird. I
Yeah,
never
now
heard
we're a
album.
Kiss band,
Yeah,
except for
pretty much,
maybe Dara.
Yeah, I refuse to accept it.
Refuse the
It
kiss,
worked,
huh?
Yeah, I feel. They're like Dan said, their early stuff's not bad, but Gene Simmons is just an asshole.
Alright. Alright.
Kiss pinball is still my favorite pinball.
Oh, Kiss pinballs are great.
'Cause it has
Oh,
the
yeah.
gun
Yeah, it has
for
the
the
gun to it.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you shoot it out.
That is pretty tight.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright, so yeah, let's get off the Kiss train
Yeah,
a
we're
little
off the Kiss
bit,
train.
which was fun.
We've been talking
But the
about
Johnny
Kiss.
Thunders one, how'd that come about?
Well, Dara had a guitar riff, and he's like, "Oh, this is my '77 song," and I was like, "Okay, I'll just write it about Johnny Thunders." I mean, and that's it. And the song's not about Johnny Thunders. It just sounds like a Heartbreakers sort of vibe, and so, like the song actually doesn't really have anything to do with Johnny Thunders at all. It's just kind of like that vibe, and I was like, it's gonna be the song title. Like, I don't think I mentioned him. Like, in Gene Simmons, I mentioned him, but I don't mention Johnny Thunders. Just kind of stuck.
Just leave it up.
I mean, I was like, I just thought of this title for this song. I think it's stupid. What do you guys think? And these guys, these eggheads are like, oh, I like it, dude. Yeah, keep it. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll keep it.
We're easy to impress.
Just roll with it, huh?
Pretty
Well,
much.
even right there, I mean, is that like Johnny Thunders or Kiss part of you guys' influences? Like, individually, what are you guys influenced by?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Fuck no.
I played in different bands before, and I guess like a majority like the stuff that influences me is more like hardcore, like power violence, faster stuff, harder.
Okay.
So this is like a big change, like as far as like playing with these guys, like it's from what I'm used to playing, it's like a big change. It's a little bit slower, but I love it. It's like great, it's great music. These guys are great guys. Obviously. Slower? Yeah, but primarily I'm like more influenced by like hardcore and power violence, death metal, and things like that.
Alright.
Yeah, so the faster the better. Yeah.
So
But you
a little
guys,
change of pace for
yeah,
that.
definitely change the pace. But I love it.
Even
That's
just
great.
attitude alone.
Yeah,
is
even the
what
attitude
changes.
alone.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about the music. The music itself has more attitude, I feel, as opposed for the trade-off of speed. You know what I'm saying? So like, I like the music that we play with these guys. It's great. It's like I think it has like a lot of attitude to it. And that's what I love about it the most.
Dan, influences.
Well, I mean, I sort of am influenced about these guys, but I don't really have a hand in writing the music. I just kind of do the lyrics and kind of do it. These guys kind of let me do whatever I want, and like I like a lot of hardcore stuff, like Minor Threat and Void, kind of things like that. And
Well, even
like-
you're the songwriter, right? The lyric.
yeah, I mean,
So,
I
I
write
mean-
the lyrics, but musically, like I don't really control that. So if he's like, I'm gonna write a '77 riff.
No, but I mean, even
I'll
lyrically,
kinda
you
roll
have
with
like
it.
an influence lyrically.
Oh, he has all the lyrics. Yeah, all the lyrics.
Well,
Dan.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
Well,
any
that's what
input
I'm
on that.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like songwriters, musicians, you know, Joni Mitchell's or Bob Dylan's or that type of shit. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
You have influences like that, or
I kind of I don't know. I guess
just off the cuff,
I kind
huh?
of just write what I feel. I'm kind of like I want to be different, so I try to think of things that are kind of different. Like like I couldn't think of a band that wrote a song about shrunken heads, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like things like that. I'm like, we're working on a new song and it's gonna be about fish oil capsules. Like because why
They're
not?
important.
Like nobody has done that, and I think it's fun. Lots of punk bands have songs about like doing pills, right, and like popping pills and like the allure of that. So, like, fuck it, that's stupid. Like, I'm gonna write songs about fish oil pills. Then
They're
like,
good for you.
Well,
There you go.
well, actually,
There you
they're
go.
not. But they're just it's a scam.
He's
It's
gonna
like
get
they're
you,
not a
man.
real
He's gonna
thing.
get you.
Snake oil.
Fuck.
Yeah, but anyway, it's
You
like
had to open up the fucking fish
it's-
oil fucking bag and
it's
let
just-
Dan get on his rant.
yeah,
Come on,
it's
man.
it's just like I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to be different because for me it's more interesting, and it keeps me engaged in the band. And I mean that's the whole reason why I think. I mean, I'm not gonna speak for all you guys, but I mean we do it for fun.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
if I was writing
definitely,
stuff
yeah.
I didn't think was fun, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, definitely.
I think probably out of all of us, like 77 kind of stuff is probably the biggest influence for me. I mean, I love Thunders, fucking Dead Boys, all those bands. I also,
Like you in like the more punk stuff, or do you
Yeah, I
go
mean,
you go glammy and shit, or what?
I don't go super. Once it goes super glammy, like I love New York Dolls and everything like that.
You love all the Bowie shit.
I love all that
and-
shit.
yeah.
I also, like UK shit. When I was a lot younger, Subhumans, Doom, shit like that.
Okay.
That's the kind of stuff that I really got me into, like punk rock and stuff. Because I mean, that was kind of stuff that was kind of going around the area I'm from. I'm from the Coachella Valley originally, and that was the stuff that everybody in that area was into. So that's the kind of stuff that I got exposed to. It wasn't even until I was a little bit older that I started getting into American hardcore and stuff. And nowadays, I like my favorite bands are The Vicious, Radioactivity, shit like that. So out of all of us, I probably am kind of a little bit on the outskirts of what everybody else listens to, because I don't listen to a lot of a shit ton of hardcore and stuff, especially nowadays. I used to, but I like playing it. I like playing stuff that's faster and stuff.
Yeah.
And it, as much as I'll sit down and I'll be like, oh, this is gonna be kind of a slower stuff. It always, we get in and then it speeds up and I want to fucking play it faster and faster. It's just I like playing this kind of stuff. It's not necessarily exactly what I listen to. So I mean, it's cool though, because I mean we all kind of come from different areas of the punk rock community. So it kind of mashes together into
Mesh
a
it all
weird.
together.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, even within our own set, shit sounds fucking completely different from each other. So I mean, we never really fit in with other bands around here. We're kind of fucking not exactly sounding like other people, but I mean, we
Yeah.
like that. I mean, we like to be able to feel like we can kind of play with everybody and shit. We got buddies and.
But you
a
still
lot of
got
different-
you guys get your own sound going.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. And we kind of bounce
Which you
around
do.
and stuff. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
sure.
it's cool. It hasn't kind of locked us into one kind of scene fucking out here and So I mean, that's been fun with this band. So I mean, just keep doing it.
Now me being a music geek, I have to ask you the influence of, because I see a little pattern with your jacket and your guitar.
Yeah. Oh, as a Motorhead? Yeah. I definitely love Motorhead. Lemmy's a fucking god. So
Yeah, Lemmy
fucking,
is God.
Yeah, this guy walked in and I was like, he's got, oh, look at this fucking Rickenbacker. And then, oh shit, look at his jacket. He's
Yeah,
a
no, fucking.
speed
I mean,
freak.
anyone who plays any kind of harder music, and I mean, as a bass player, if they fucking say they don't like Lemmy, they're fucking lame. Fucking, get the fuck out of here. Fucking, yeah, Lemmy's god. As
Right.
far as everybody wants that fucking bass tone, and he fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
the bass
he's just
tone,
his tone's rad. His fucking lines are rad. So yeah, Motorhead. Fucking, I think that's
Oh,
a given.
there's-
I think that's a given for most fucking
Oh,
punk kids. And
that's
shit.
like a universal
fucking,
right
yeah,
there.
Even
It's
people
kind
of other, there was a, I saw an interview with the bass player for New Order, Joy Division guy.
Yeah.
He was saying that they walked in after Motorhead was done, and Lemmy's controls were still in the same place.
Yeah, they all fucking yeah.
Yeah,
ran,
well, no,
yeah.
he's like he told her don't touch it.
Yeah.
Let me plug in real quick. He had to play.
Dude, that's how
'cause
I'd
that
be,
was
yeah.
Lemmy's setup,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how I'd be, dude. Fucking, I'd lose my shit. But yeah, I love that kind of stuff. And then I even love a lot of like dancey kind of punk shit, like Death from Above, 1979. Like I love all that kind of shit, and fucking, I'm kind of all over the place. Kind of depends on what mood I'm into and fucking stuff like that. But yeah, I like to pull a lot of different influences into the stuff that we write, and kind of fucking, you know, I like to move around. I fucking hate following the exact same thing Tony does on bass. So like I like it when me and him are both moving around a lot. So
well, even then, so we'll get to you, Tone.
Big Tone Low.
The mooch.
Like, you play a whole different style, man. Like, it's fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
No, it is. No, seriously, you watch, because you don't play a lot of like power chord riff.
No,
You're
not
a
very
single note
much.
heavy guy.
Yeah, most of the time. Sometime power chords for like different sections.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but
to,
it's
like,
not
hold
a
it down.
constant fucking, you know. So he's like the power chord guy over
yeah,
here.
I
And
play
you're
a lot
playing
more
all
like
that,
a,
the high end shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
play kind of more like
It's-
a guitar player that's trapped in a bass. Like I like to move
Like-
around and shit. It's just like I
Yeah.
said, there's too many fucking strings on guitars. So I was like, all right, I can go to bass and just move around. Like so, I mean, I've always been more comfortable on bass.
Is that how you've always played? Your
How I've
style,
always
or-
played guitar? Yeah, I mean, I guess. You know, that's how I like to play. I fucking really like playing with Dara.
This is your first time
Yeah,
playing
I
a
feel
guitar
like
today,
Bass
right?
lines, like, it's really tight. I get to do a lot of stuff that I like to do on guitar. And, like, yeah, a lot of my influences are, like, for this sort of stuff are, like, Dead Kennedys and Minutemen and, like, Black Flag. Just, like, a lot of that sort of, like, solo, like, high, like, shit, like, different parts.
Yeah, they're
chords,
not
you know?
real heavy sounding.
Yeah, they're not really like just like power chord, like, you know, follow each other sort of stuff. There's usually like more variation between the instruments, and the bassists are all really good for those bands also.
And that's why I
yeah.
like the music the most, because it doesn't follow
Yeah.
like a set formula of like having a play just play like straight power chords, you know,
Yeah,
all the way through.
I
And that's
agree
what
with
that's
that
what
there.
that's what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think about the
I
most.
think it makes it like more dynamic and interesting. That's what's always like attracted me about it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I've
well,
always been super into those bands because it's just like their music is fucking good.
Well, I think
really
that's
like
what
listening
gives you
to it.
guys' like sound, man.
Yeah.
Because you're not heavy on the riffs. He's more heavy riffs, but just
Yeah.
your mids and highs are just fucking all over the place, and you know you got the solid drummer.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Very
yeah.
strong,
Yeah.
very strong drummer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Edgar
yeah.
definitely
And then the
fucking
madman
holds
in
it.
the middle,
Yeah.
the Unabomber in the middle.
Edgar's our rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truly.
It's a trip. Like when I first joined like the band, like I didn't really like come from like a 77 style like background to like learn how to play this style of music. But like hanging out with the guys, and I've known Dara like before we even started this band. Like I used to be in another thrash band before that, and we went on tour for the first time. And so that's how him and I met. And
Yeah, I was with,
that's how we met.
They went on tour with my brother's band, Fissure. And I just went along to fucking party with him for the weekend. So like I met him, and
yeah,
you know,
we became like homies.
yeah, we over that whole weekend we fucking did some serious partying, and then when we got back, you know, we just kept talking, and then his other band kind of fell apart. So you know, we talked some more, and I was like, well, I've been looking to start something. So me and him started.
We used to email each
maybe
other the
think-
tracks. I used
yeah,
to have
we
an
used to-
electronic drum set,
Yeah,
and he would email me the tracks, and I would overplay it on like a live track, and I would drum along to it, and then I'd clip it, and then I'd send it back to him, like, because he lived in Orange County, and I lived over here in LA, like, well, it was like South Central, and at the time I didn't have like a vehicle, so like that's how we would like send each other the tracks, and that's how we first started like writing music originally. But like hanging out with him and seeing what he was influenced by, like that, I kind of like took that on my own and kind of just started like going out there and like looking for bands, and that's kind of how I've developed like a style for the style of music.
See,
Like
right
listening to all
there.
kinds of bands.
Right there shows you. You want to get it done? I'll fucking email you a track, bitch. Send it back when you're done. Right?
And we're back.
And we're back.
I'm gonna drinks before noon.
Yeah. That whiskey's working its way through my veins. I'm feeling good again.
Again, Launcher.
yes.
Thanks. We loved having you play.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, thanks for having us, dude. This is rad, dude.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
awesome, man.
This has been dope.
What's in? We have the 7-inch out.
So we have the 7-inch out right now.
Yeah, Bandcamp
We're playing
out.
the record release show on the 30th in Santa Ana, La Rinconada. Be
Is
there.
that our next show?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our next. That's gonna be a really good one. Stack lineup, Rolex.
That one, yeah. If it come on out to that, that'll be fun.
What's on the menu? You guys are trying to
I don't
do
know if you guys want to announce it,
tour,
but we already have more recordings in back pocket. We're gonna wait to release them. I don't know if you guys want to like touch on that. a little bit.
They're being mixed.
Yeah, they're being mixed right now.
Finishing up the mixing. And then
There will probably be another 7-inch out before the end of the year.
For the end of the
Yeah,
year?
and that'll be
Maybe
like
even earlier.
6 songs from us,
Yeah.
and then I think we're actually
Yeah.
gonna plan after
gonna
that. We're gonna tour that one, I think. So
I think we're gonna be
I think our next big thing we're trying to set up with the Freakies to do like a little tour up to like the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like a West Coast thing.
Just
Yeah,
a little
mini West
weekend
Coast,
thing.
like a little weekend thing.
Just,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fit in as many shows as we can in that time period. If maybe that Saturday we can get like a matinee and a nighttime show, we'll do that. But if not, we'll just do a show a day. Get up there, get down. Just kind of do a little bit of promotion for the new record that we just released with those guys. So, and I think
that's going to be the first weekend in May.
First weekend
Yeah.
of May.
Yeah.
I think I have one of the shows booked, and then waiting for some dude in San Francisco to probably not write me back.
Yeah, and we have like a lot of other
Like all dudes from
upcoming
San
shows.
Francisco.
We also
Yeah.
have other upcoming shows.
Oh
like
yeah,
on the
there's a whole
Sunday.
bunch. There's a really good one in Long Beach, April 9th. It's a Tuesday, but it's at Toxic Toast Theater. With we're opening up for Neighborhood Brats. They're going on a month-long U.S. tour. They're like also a really great punk band.
Yeah,
and
we're
they're
playing-
local.
Playing that with our buddies, the Freakies and Cranio. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Played with
really
them
fun.
last night in Long Beach.
That'll
They're
be like
great.
a good homie show
Alright.
with a really good headliner. So I'm
Yeah.
having fun.
Is that something much on the like? Is that something you guys gearing towards? Like trying to do a tour? You guys done one before, right?
Yeah, we did a
Yeah.
tour in
Yeah.
August.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, last year we
did a West
um,
Coast run.
Yeah, like
last
a proper
year.
West Coast stuff through.
Yeah.
We did like Boise and we went up
We were gonna
and
try and do an
everything.
East Coast thing this year. With everybody's schedule, it's looking like it might have to be postponed to either winter or next spring. But
Yeah, and we wanted to like focus on getting our own 7-inch out with these tracks that we
Yeah.
recorded,
Release
and
the
like writing
material.
the
we
material.
were gonna do a couple
Your
mini
own, not a
tours
split.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
like
like
our
our
own
next
stuff.
thing that we're working on to put out pretty
Yeah.
much as soon as we can get it done. We
Yeah.
have the recordings and we're finishing those, and that'll be like 6 songs of
Yeah.
just our stuff.
But we were gonna do some mini touring to get a little more exposure around the area. That's why we were gonna go up to the Bay, and then I think we're gonna do another one, maybe out to Arizona, possibly.
Yeah, I think we're
New
gonna-
Mexico or Tijuana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try and get
plan.
into
DJs
try and
bounce
venture into
around.
Mexico a little bit, play some shows down there and stuff.
It's a matter of setting it up,
Like
getting
you
a
guys hitting
time.
the Bay, like you guys had a good response there already. You've been there already.
Yeah,
we had a pretty good response last time we were there.
had a
Yeah,
pretty good response. up
We
there.
we played in my buddy's like living room. It was fun.
yeah, that show in Oakland was tight.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
show in Oakland was fun.
We played Slow before.
we
That was
played
really
Slow,
good.
that was really
Reno was
fun.
great.
Reno
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Art
the
there.
whole Bay Area was fun. Up in like Seattle and Portland. Those were some good shows and stuff. We met some cool bands up there.
All right.
Made some good contacts and stuff. So it was definitely productive.
The
were
launcher
getting, like, a
hasn't
little bit
hit
of
the East
traction.
Coast yet, though.
No, we were
No.
planning, like Dan
No.
said, we were planning this
Yeah.
year to we were starting to get everything sorted out for that, but realistically, we kind of sat down and talked, just for everybody financially and everything this year, we figured, let's make this kind of the year, like the mini tour, focus on doing some more stuff that, we can drive to. and
Yeah,
stuff
I mean,
like
if we
that,
could do
and,
3 mini tours in the area, it's in some ways it's better to get more exposure out here first.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
we start,
yeah,
yes,
for
venturing
I don't know,
out.
pros and cons. We love to tour the East Coast, though. We're
Need to
planning on
venture
it.
the
just
great
a matter
Southwest.
Yeah, the
It's
Southwest
happening.
definitely.
Ultimately what it
Yeah, if
comes
somebody
down
wants to
to.
sponsor our East
Roswell.
Coast tour, we're more than willing to do it.
Of, or if you have a van and want to drive us and have us not pay you, that's also awesome.
Buy us alcohol.
Yeah,
There you go.
unpaid internship. You need
Get
10
the
years
contact
experience.
info. You got a van, money for
Give us
booze.
a home.
Pretty solid offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll hang out with you for a week.
We'll drink that. Yeah,
We'll pay you in
drink those-
McDoubles.
Drink those booze and be in that van for a week.
You get to hang out with us for a week.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
In a
like,
van,
wouldn't
in
you
your
want
own
to?
van.
these guys are my kind of dates. They came cheap, little alcohol and chips, and they were good to go.
We were super happy. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
And we-
impressed.
and we
yes.
put on a great performance.
Hospitality was at maximum.
So let's have a little fun, and we'll get to some nitty gritty questions here.
Okay.
All right. So real quick, just snap them out there, man. Pineapple, is it a pizza topping or not?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Fuck you, Edgar.
Savory and sweet is a good combo.
Yeah,
I mean, it
it's
is good. I
delicious.
prefer not. I just don't like the texture of the
Pineapple's
pineapple
good
on
on
the
pizza.
I prefer
Really?
my
3 to
pizzas
1?
with
Really?
Yeah,
pineapple.
I think it's
3 to
good.
1.
I'm not like
It's not my
crazy about
favorite,
it,
but I
it's
don't
one of
love
my
like
favorite
it.
Pizza
It's
with
all right.
pineapple on
My-
it.
Yeah, I don't
If it's on
order
there, I'll
it,
eat it if I have
but
nothing else.
I get
But I
down.
don't ever order pineapple pizza.
Well,
I
do you
like-
pick them off?
always
Like, if I
order
got
them.
mushrooms
No, no,
on
no.
pizza, I'll pick them off.
Fuck
Really,
you.
mushrooms?
Hate
They're
mushrooms.
good.
Fuck you, Dan.
Mushrooms
people
are the
in my
best,
life
dude.
how much I don't
And I
like
like
them.
pineapples.
Mushrooms
Not
are
it.
a great food.
Jalapeno and pineapple. That's top tier.
Well, that-
I'll agree with the jalapeno.
That sounds
With
really
no
good,
meat
actually.
on it? Like, no
Top tier
pepperonis?
pizza. You can throw
No
some like some
pepperonis?
Canadian bacon on
My
there.
favorite pizza, I do white sauce and I do chicken, onions, and banana peppers on there. And that's how I order my pizzas from Domino's.
That's pretty
Dude,
cool.
I like
It's
mushrooms
so
and
good.
olives.
I like barbecue sauce on
Barbecue
pizza.
sauce.
I'm a
Thin
weirdo.
crust barbecue sauce is the
I
best,
don't like
dude.
thin crust.
Oh, that's
Right,
good.
right,
Give me that
right.
fucking bread,
Sure.
bitch.
Look at it. That was heated. You see that shit?
Bready.
Yeah.
Just pineapple and they fucking went at it. I was about
Yeah,
to
this is a heated debate. You don't want to bring
Yeah.
up food around us. We'll get back. We
Oh.
got asked about soup on our last interview.
Yeah, and we were
talked
like talking about soup for like 20
the
minutes.
whole interview. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
soup.
sucks.
I don't want to talk about
I like
soup.
soup.
We've already
That's what
covered
Dan
that topic.
said.
Clam chowder's good.
I still haven't forgive Dan for talking shit on soup, but we're not going to talk about that for right now.
It's about
Another-
chilies.
I think
Another
soup
one-
is good food.
I like
This one-
soup.
this-
You can
this
have
one seems
cold
to
soup,
grab
hot
everybody.
soup.
You're gonna be stuck on a desert island. One album you're taking with you.
Easy. Spaz, crush, kill, destroy. Nothing else. That's all I need.
Damn, that was quick. See, I like that.
That was a solid answer.
Come on, anyone, jump in. Look at their brains
You see?
mush. Look at them.
This is stuff you gotta think
Just
about,
what?
bro.
Station to
That's hard for
station
When the
by
world
David
like
Bowie.
collapses, this is the stuff
Station
you
to
gotta want to.
station.
You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
I wish
love,
we would
I
have
love
gone to
Bowie.
that.
I would listen to him every
Oh,
day.
man.
Who?
Plus, you're gonna be alone. It's not gonna be fun just being angry all the time. You know.
He's an angry boy.
It'll
He's
motivate
mad.
you to
Honestly,
like build a hut.
I probably take some kind of like doo-wop comp, and maybe that's
Oh, that
a
sounds
cop
nice.
out,
Comp
but
would
like
be
something
good,
that I
yeah.
could
Comp
listen
album
to
would be
all the
solid,
time.
yeah.
Would be pretty cool.
Like of all doo-wops, 50s
None of the
doo-wops.
epitaph ones though. Doo-wop 50s?
I'd take.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, Blood Visions. J Retard is an awesome
Ooh,
album.
that's a fire album.
Maybe if I want to do like LAMF, fucking by Thunders. I don't know.
album, too.
Fucking.
Yeah, everyone
Those are
just
tough, man.
It's not
Yeah.
a Desert Island
Um,
album for me. but
Young,
it's a
Loud,
good
and
album.
Snotty from the Dead Boys. Though.
Wait, what?
Oh,
how am
yeah,
I?
I guess
How am I
I didn't
playing
think
this
about
record on the
that.
island?
It's a desert.
Yeah,
Matter,
dude.
man.
It's the whole vibe to
You got one to
create.
listen to. That was it.
Ambiance.
Well, that's why I'd bring the doo-wops, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you make it all into like a fucking sock hop. Boom.
I grew up in the desert. So I
Party.
was basically stuck on a
Yeah.
desert island
Yeah,
already.
sorry,
so yeah.
Come on, you're from out
It's like
there. You're
Margaritaville.
not gonna take Queens of Stone Age album.
Buff.
Come
Oh,
on.
Jump-
man.
yeah.
Come on,
You're stuck on an
Caius,
island?
that's not
Jimmy
my
Buffett
shit,
album
yeah.
all
Don't
day,
like
bro.
Caius, man?
I never got into that desert fucking
Stoner
shit.
rock?
Yeah, I was never a big stoner rock guy, man.
No.
I was from across the freeway. I wasn't from Palm Desert. I was Desert Hot Springs, man. I grew up on the other side of the freeway. We didn't want to have anything
All
to do
those
with that
guys on
shit,
the other
dude.
side, huh?
They're the fucking. They have money over there, man. I grew up in the fucking Desert Hot Springs, where fucking we didn't deal with Caius and all that kind of fucking shit, dude. Yeah. Yeah,
They're
no.
one of the very few desert guys that
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
Don't
fun people
listen
that
to
love
them.
them, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Queens of the Stone Age is cool. They have some good stuff. Like every now and then, I'll throw on one of their albums, but I mean, not very often. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Eagles of Death Metal or anything like that. Like
Ugh.
all those guys.
I tried listening to them. I
kinda-
couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Eagles of Death Metal, not a big
gotten
fan.
into those guys.
Eagles death metal.
Yeah, not
Queens
really.
of Stone
my
Age was
cup of
okay.
tea.
I heard a couple albums. They were pretty good.
Same with Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens-
the singles are good.
They have
they're
some
cool.
banger songs, but I
They're cool
mean,
bands,
yeah,
just never,
Just never got into them.
Yeah.
they weren't exactly my vibe to get heavy into.
yeah, it's pretty rare
They
for
all
me to
have
be
really
like,
good
I'm gonna
guitar
put on one of
them,
their
so,
albums.
I've listened to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have like a lot worse taste in music. Those guys are like too good. Too professional.
just needs to sound a little.
I don't have an ear for it.
More
But it is.
offensive, I guess, or shittier.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your
Yeah,
answer
cool.
for the
I
album?
mean, yes.
I don't know now.
Oh, I thought you
He said
I said-
Bowie.
I said
Yeah,
Bowie.
he said
Okay,
Bowie.
Bowie,
Yeah,
okay. I wasn't sure
Yeah,
what you
that-
had to say.
that-
Station's fucking sick, dude.
That's a song.
Oh, yeah,
Say
dude.
the
That
song
shit is
Station
sick.
to Station is like one of the dopest fucking songs of all time.
But over,
that album,
but that
just
album
rips.
over all the the classic.
I can't listen to Bowie the same after we listened to that podcast that one day.
I don't know.
Drive up there.
I
Ever
mean,
since
I
then, I haven't been able to
like-
listen to Bowie.
with
I'm
all
like,
the
ever-
occult stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I'm like, dude, my mind's been blown up.
Maybe like the
Shout out to
Ziggy
Last
BBC
Podcast on the left,
sessions.
Henry
I like
Jabrowski.
that.
But ever
State
since that, I
Farm.
started like
Yeah,
paying
that's
more
one of
attention
my
to his
favorites.
music
I
and
like
shit. I'm like, dude, this
a
is
lot of his
fucking
stuff,
gnarly, dude.
Yeah, good shit,
Yeah,
man.
but
No,
Wizard
that's-
of Good God.
That's
Yeah,
different.
it's fucking
No,
great.
yeah.
Let my
Yeah.
teeth
Yeah, because
do
usually
the
people will
talking.
take the, Honky Dory or the, fucking Aladdin Sane, which are
Yeah.
great albums.
Yeah, which are fantastic. And Hunky Dory does have like diversity more.
But
you
I
know.
just hearing you say Station to Station is great because I grew up in that. I was a big
Yeah.
album in our family that seems not to get as much recognition as I think it should.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I'd say it's my favorite Bowie album. Yeah,
That one's
yeah, it's
fire.
really, really
That one,
fucking good. I listen to it all the time.
Golden Years.
Yeah, Ace.
Fucking-
Yeah, every track on it's great.
Oh man.
Um,
So if you guys are on tour, what you taking? You taking vending machine sandwich or 7-Eleven sandwich?
Dude, 7-Eleven hot dog, man.
7-Eleven hot dog, nachos.
7-Eleven
too.
hot dog, dude.
Nachos.
When I'm on the road, fucking gas station hot dogs and
yeah, 7-Eleven
If
pizza.
it's
I'm gonna
fresh, I'll
rephrase
take a
that.
pizza slice.
It's
Two
Love's
for a
hot
dollar
dogs.
or whatever.
Love's,
There you go.
Love's and
truck
Pilot
stop, dude.
stations, man. Those are the best thing on the road. You stop at like a Love's or a Pilot, and it's fucking awesome. You can look
Yeah.
at hats.
Oh,
you can look at
Love's.
hot dogs.
What's the
They
other
got all
ones?
kinds-
What's-
Pilot station,
Oh, the
man.
Pilot Station.
Flying
is-
J's.
Oh, Flying
Oh,
J.
Flying
Yeah,
J.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They're all.
yeah.
No. Flying J
Yeah.
and Pilot are the same, but Love's.
Love's is like its own, yeah.
I
Love's
love-
is great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Love's, dude.
Sorry.
I like. I feel like I have like a special relationship with like love.
Yeah,
Like, whenever I see
yeah.
one and like my heart starts to race, like my palms get all sweaty, I'm like, we're gonna stop there, dude. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You go in there, you can try on some hats, you can put on some cool
Shades,
sunglasses. Yeah.
Right on. Well, that's it. You've heard it. You've heard them. You've seen them. Giving you the info. Thank you guys, Launcher, for coming by.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having us,
having
man.
us.
It was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Thank you
I
so
know. You
much.
know what? I was telling George a minute. It's great to watch you guys when you're not playing. Serious, because you guys are. I mean, it's serious, right? It's like you guys are like serious fucking like friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you're just, like
absolutely.
hanging out.
Unfortunately, these assholes are my best friends.
Yeah,
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 unfortunately, I
best
see these guys
Yeah.
all the time.
But again, even for you to say that and the way you guys converse with each other and hang out, and I see them all the time. Like other people be like, yeah, I see the fucking asshole all the time. I'm sick of their ass. You know what I
love
mean?
these
But
guys.
Yeah.
you guys like genuinely have like a love for each other. It's fucking great.
Yeah, no, we got lucky. We all kind of were on the same fucking
Yeah.
wavelength.
Yeah,
you know, we're,
operating on the same
Yeah.
way.
we're all fucking
definitely.
dipshits. So
It's not
all
like
get
we have
along
an
real well.
excuse like that band Sweet, you know that glam band Sweet? They like all hated each other, like hated each other, but like they were making money, so like who
Maybe
gives a
one
shit,
day we'll be
right?
that good.
Yeah,
I've been
maybe one day
trying.
that'll happen.
I've been trying to
It's
get.
not what's happening now.
Yeah, right now we're not making any money, so the friendship's there. But once the money starts to come up, you're gonna see it like tip the scales, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
when we
wait.
make money, I'll hate you there.
Until we're mortal
We're
enemies.
striving for Metallica and some kind of monster in the movie, so
Oh,
we're striving for that
jeez.
relationship to where we can't talk to each other without mediators there, and,
yeah,
like a therapist.
I can't talk. We talk through attorneys.
That's
like
what we're
that's what
going
we're
for,
going
you
for
know.
right
We need a
there.
counselor
One day,
session.
we gotta have goals. We gotta have goals.
Something to look
reach, so-
forward to.
So you guys got what? Launchers got you know, Instagram.
Yeah, Launcher Boys at Launcher Boys.
Yeah,
Uh,
Dan runs that. He's the best at it.
Facebook. You guys have
We have a
Facebook?
Facebook,
We have a
but
Facebook too.
I
Also
run it.
The
I'm awful
Instagram
at that.
is
Instagram's the
up
best
to
way
date.
to get. Yeah, Instagram's the best way to
We
get a hold
got
of us.
Bandcamp
We got
Launcher.
Bandcamp, Launcher,
Bandcamp.com. Super.
We have
easy.
merch for
It's our
sale. We
band
have
name.
shirts. We have the 7-inch on sale right now. We'll kick you down with free stickers and buttons if you order stuff.
Anywhere else? You guys on Spotify?
And you can download
all
that
shit,
stuff.
or-
No, not yet.
We
We're
haven't
not.
looked into that. Maybe
No,
you know.
not yet.
Once
that'll be
we
something
once
can
we
look
start
into
releasing
this
like
year,
more
but-
material of our own, I think we're gonna start putting everything on Bandcamp.
So
I
again-
mean, I'm sorry, on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Again, the 7 inches out with the freakies,
Yeah,
Silver.
copy. It's good.
gold and regular
Black and white.
black and white. Go find it. Go get it. Fucking see these guys live. Any chance you get. If you watch this and you don't go see them live for yourself, that's pretty fucking stupid. So again,
Yeah, buy the
can
record,
see
then
our-
like hit us up. We'll like give you like a personalized apology for like fucking you up like that.
right?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys ever come up to our shows, come up and talk to us. We like
yeah,
to we like
great-
to bullshit.
great bunch of
Yeah,
dudes.
shoot the shit with you
so,
guys.
I mean,
Yeah. Again, thank you guys for coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you for
Right.
having us,
Thanks for
man.
having us,
Really
man.
appreciate
Hopefully,
this.
Hopefully we
Yeah.
can have you
This has
guys
been
again
rad.
sometime.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
will.
Anytime,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime.
Cool. We're good. Manager, anything? No, manager's good. As long as she gets paid and the band doesn't, we're all good.
Exactly.
And we'll see you guys again.
Woo.
That's a wrap.
Without-